At least I got my stats somewhere back where I needed to be. Alright. I'll have to buy myself another restore flop because I didn't use it for a stupid ass reason. Yes, we're open. You never close, item shop. You never ever close. Need to buy. Oh, he doesn't sell the restore floppies. Damn you! Somebody does, though. Okay. So we're gonna just wait in the middle of town. And since doing some research on the emulator, I can fast forward this crap, and that way even I don't have to wait. Let me save my game. And we speed up time. Yeah, isn't this awesome? Oh, it's so much fun turning the frame limit off temporarily. He only needs to be awake for another hour or two before he finally goes to bed, and we can force him to Digiball first thing in the morning. Hate to wait this long. It's stupid how his Digivolution to champion begins just as soon as he goes to sleep. That's just bad luck right there is what it is. Like I was trying to force him to Digiball, you know, last month, after the last part. During off-screen tests, I'm like, why isn't he doing it? And then I dragged it out another day, and then I went back to an old save state and looked at what day and time it was when he first was born, and it's like, yep, that will do it. Okay. Turn the frame limit off there for a second. Turn that bar off. I don't know if the pink bar on the top there will show up in the recording. Not sure. Alright, we're gonna force you to Digiball, buddy. The first thing we're gonna do is make you train. You need to work off some of that belly, man. See, no, I'm gonna train at HP instead. Jump right to the sun. I love how the game even freezes before it even gets rid of the stat screen. That's just great. Yeah, I'd be screaming too if all my data was being ripped apart. And we get our Bakemon! Who, for some reason, makes strange hiccuping sounds. He's supposed to be, like, scary, and he's totally not. And this is what I've been waiting for. Of course, he's got somewhat sucky text, but he can actually make use of the 3 texts we actually learned from, we'll put on Giga Freeze, Electric Cloud, and we'll put on Aqua Magic, too. Because it's a stat increaser, so. Actually, we'll put Giga Freeze first. There we go. We're going to be learning some I'm going to check the stats. We're going to be learning some very powerful techniques soon enough. But first, I need to train a little bit more, because I need to get his stats up for what we're about to do. So I'm going to train off screen here for a little bit. And we'll come back when we're ready to put our Bakemon to use. Okay, I think we're ready to adventure here a little bit. I just want to show you my stats that I train him up to. I didn't train him too hard because I don't want to be here forever. And just an FYI, I'm not going for an ultimate this time, because the only 2 we can get are Giramon, which I've already gotten, and Skullgreymon, which is incredibly hard to get at this early stages of the game, so I'm not even going to bother. So we're going to go to Grand Canyon top area. And what we're going to do is we're going to battle some of these Yanmamon here, because we can learn everything but one air technique. So we can learn like hurricane, like spinning shot and stuff like that from that. So I'm gonna sit here and grind for a few minutes just so I can get that. And there's spinning shot. That's one. I'm gonna try to learn hurricane off these guys too. That didn't take very long. That was only the second fight. And I hate that big stuff that shows on the top of the screen. I can't remember how powerful that one is. Oh yeah, we're freaking putting that one on. There we go. So now that we got that one, actually I'm gonna put that one on top. We're gonna sit here and we're gonna learn hurricane! Alright, apparently it's too late in the day and they'll stop spawning right now, but I did just find a deluxe mushroom right in the corner here. I didn't even know they spawned here. So we'll have to come back and learn hurricane another time. Which kinda sucks, but that's okay. Ooh, prickly pear. Oh, I'm getting lucky with rare items today. But yeah, our Bakemon's gonna live pretty long, so we'll have plenty of time to go back and get that. Yeah, I left the screen and I'm like, oh crap, the Bakemon are there now. So, no more Yenmon. Oh my god, it's so much easier to do with fast forward on, you wouldn't believe it. Alright. Now we're finally gonna head into Greylord's Manor. Area I've been putting off for so damn long. I think he's very happy to be here. If you go around this way, the Sukaimon will tend to hop around clockwise so you can get around them. Can't say the same for getting out of here, but and this is one thing that made me mad. I did some searching and I found out no one has said well, actually, let me rephrase that. A bunch of walkthroughs I have say if you bring your own Bakemon, the Bakemon here will actually talk English and you can understand what he's saying. In test runs, I have found out that is not true, which pisses me off. Why say that and not say what the dialogue is if you don't know it's true? Because it isn't. See, clearly he's not speaking English. So you want to say yes, yes, and no. Where are you going? And he's gonna join the city! Yeah, see, having your own Bakemon doesn't do shit here, so... Liars! And now that we finally have a virus type, we can finally go in here. Otherwise, it is blocked by a weird force, and you can't do anything in here. Now, I will be exploring this place fully, except for the very, very end, which, in which case, I'm gonna get my butt kicked, so I'm not even gonna bother trying. A big mansion! Woohoo! Anybody home? Yeah, so why don't we just ask that, you know, after we waltz right in their front door. Then exploring! Alright. Sealed by a weird force. Yeah, can't go in there. And it's locked! Yeah, all the doors would be locked, except this one. I love the music in here. It's kind of like this, like, dark, creepy, like, carnival feel to it. That's the toilet if you need it. Yep, that one is locked too. This is the another only door that's open. And here we have some Soulmon who will also wander the Overdell Cemetery at night. Obviously they look very similar to Bakemon. They have a technique I want, which is why I kept trying to go to them as Giromon, who also can learn this technique, but apparently only the ones inside here do it. So let me make a save state because I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Watch. Oh, now you're hungry first. Let's give you some meat, buddy. You're gonna be still hungry. satisfied the first time. Sirloin! Alright, let's fight these bastards. Oh, 2 of them are gonna run away? 2 of them? Seriously? This may work out in my favor, but I don't know if it's only one that uses it. Okay, now I have the spinning shot technique. This will go much more in my favor. I don't think he uses it, though. I think it's only the one in the middle that uses that technique I want. Okay, I don't need more MP yet. Oh, you little bastard! And he stuns me a second time. Should love that. Oh, there it is! There it is! That right there, my friends, is Thunder Justice. Will kick the crap out of you. That's the technique I want. It is a top-tier technique, it is very quick, and I want it. It's another technique I've never managed to learn, because these are the only guys, other than bosses, that learn it, that use it in battle. So, and obviously you need a virus type to come in here. Hopefully I can learn this pretty quick, because you tend to learn techniques better if your Digimon you're using is similar to the ones you're fighting. But yeah, I ain't leaving this room without that technique. Am not. Didn't I just feed you? Seriously? Alright, I'll feed you again, buddy. Not sure if they respawn right away. Yes, they do. Alright, let's try this again. And 2 of them are gonna run away again. Usually only like 1 of them runs away. Because once you get like 3 of them with the same type as you on the screen, there's a good chance of that happening. But at least 1, but I've never seen 3. Yeah, they have only 1300 HP, but because of Thunder Justice, it can be a pain in the ass. So you want to keep your HP like above 1500, because if you use it, you're gonna die. Well, at least with my defense stats anyway, that's where you want to keep it. Why isn't he attacking me? I wish I had some small recovery floppies so I don't have to waste a medium, but that's alright. I love how they're like, no! And they reach up one last time before they pass out. Alright, so I'm going to off-screen here for a little bit, just so I can get that technique and you guys don't have to watch me suffer. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm not leaving that room this room without that tech. So, hold on. Oh, he's dancing around me. Oh. And we learned Megalo Spark instead. Oh, I need to slow down my frame rate, sorry. Yeah, I had to restore save state a few times to get that. But Megalo Spark is still a very good technique, so we're going to take off Giga Freeze and do that instead. So that's not the technique I wanted to learn. That's another technique I was trying to learn is Giramon from the Akatorimon and the Gear Savannah. Sorry, taking a sip of water real quick here. So yeah, that's one technique we learned. Actually, that's like the second technique I've learned, probably in this video. I'm not sure where I have to edit. My edit points are going to be, but we're making a lot of progress there. So let me save again and try to get that frickin' Thunder Justice technique. Got it! Ha 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 ha! I had to restore a save state like twice to get that one, but I actually got all 3 of them to battle me that time. They used it a bunch. Alright, so let's show off that tech. Oh man. Yeah. Spinning Shot or Megalo Spark? We'll take off Megalospark because Spinning Shot is has a better chance to. Spinning Shot can actually hit all enemies in range, while Megalospark will not. So, woohoo! We're accomplishing a ton today. All right, let's continue through the mansion. Okay, I didn't need autopilot. That's not the last we'll be seeing of those 3 Soulmon, by the way. Ooh, little shiny! Shiny! It's the key to the mansion! So now we can go pretty much everywhere except that door that's sealed with the weird force. Just showing you around here. This leads back out into the lobby. Or the base floor, whatever you want to call it. That also leads to the dining room.